back at Dave the Confused. Thank you so much for being here. So we're doing a video that's not of the usual type of video that you'll see on this channel. Again, this is a movie review, and if all the old school Dave the Confused followers and subscribers know, I'm a huge Batman fan. Batman has been my favorite superhero for as long as I can remember, and you know, his movies, the new movies in theaters right now, and I went and saw it, and my cousin Jess and Ty went and saw it, and I really wanted to do like a mini review, like a quick, like what we thought of the movie. I want to know what you guys thought of the movie. You know, like I just want to kind of put all the cards on the table for a video. And then recently they just released a deleted scene of the first images of the Joker in this Batman universe, directed by Matt Reeves. And so actually I'll be filming a little mini review of that clip with Jess later on, and so that video will be coming up soon as well. So I have you here, and I saw the Batman movie, and I'm going to give you my quick take on it, and I'm going to show you Jess's and Ty's take on the movie, and then I want you to tell me what you thought of the movie in the comments below. That's very important. You have to participate. You have to. Okay, so I went into this movie really thinking it was going to be another Batman movie. I was okay with the premise of Robert Pattinson playing Batman. I always like to give people a chance. I'll see the movie before I say I don't like it. That's crazy. And I know a lot of people give him a hard time because of Twilight and the sparkling vampires and everything. You know, he's actually done a lot of really cool stuff other than Twilight you might not be aware of. Needless to say, because of one of his other movies, he was asked to play the role of Bruce Wayne and Batman in this movie. It's darker, it's dirtier, it's grittier. The villains being Penguin and the Riddler. Not like these characters have been seen before, especially on the big screen, live action. And I really liked it. I liked the direction they were going with it, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to do a big spoilers right here. If you haven't seen it and you don't want things to be ruined, stop watching the video, go watch Batman, come back, and then comment. So you first start off really seeing the Riddler and how different he is from any other Riddler that we've gotten thus far. He's straight up, lack of a better definition, a total psychopath. And he's got this really creepy mask and jacket. He straight out like attacks people and kills people. And he does it in such a insane fit of rage that I find it really, it's interesting. It's really cool how they portrayed him, because I don't think it's been done like that. Like, obviously I haven't read every version of this character in comic books and video games and everything, but at least I will say from what I've seen, it has not been done like this before. And I really enjoyed it. I will say Penguin was also really cool. Like, he's always been kind of a mafia don in the later renditions of Penguin. I mean, like, I still really love the Danny DeVito Penguin from Batman Returns. The really dirty, gross, like, bleh type Penguin. But this one by Colin Farrell was really, really well done. But like I said, they made him more of like a cutthroat mafia boss, kind of more than anything. And I don't say that in a bad way. I say that in a really good way. And then you have Zoey Kravitz as Catwoman, who I also thought did really, really well. You know, like, I wish she had a little more screen time. But, you know, her as, like, they really nailed her story as kind of like, you know, she's in a kind of lifestyle that she does not want to be in, and finally something happens in the movie and she just snaps and she's like, that's it. Like, I'm done. I'm not living like this anymore. And I'm getting my revenge. At the same time, she's falling in love with Batman. So I really, really like that. But let's get down to like the main parts of it. Robert Pattinson did an incredible job. He did a really, really good job. The thing that I found was, to me, one of the main differences about the Batman and Bruce Wayne character in this movie compared to all the other ones is in this one, they made Bruce Wayne like a total outcast, like darker, like he doesn't go out, he doesn't party, he's not a playboy type, where that is very much Bruce Wayne in the other movies. He's always been, I'm going out in the town and I'm having girls on my arms and I'm driving the Lambo and everything. This one, he was dark. He was to himself. He was known in Gotham for being the billionaire orphan, but he himself did not play up that role in any way, shape, or form. And then you could tell this Batman, he was younger. He didn't have the expertise that other Batmans have. Like, he made mistakes. He got punched in the face. You know, he got hurt really bad. But his intensity was there. The suit looks cool. It's not my favorite cowl that they have on him, but overall, he looks really cool. A lot of people are even talking about how they let him have like the black makeup around his eyes when he takes the cowl off. That's always been such a weird thing to people, that they're clearly wearing makeup when they have the cowl on to hide their identity, but when they take it off, they never have makeup on. And in this movie, they're like, yeah, he's got makeup on. Like, let's talk about it, you know? So, you know, there are a lot of really cool things about it. It's a very dark detective story, kind of along like this similar movie, like the movie Seven. You know, it's based around like solving crimes, but it's such a dark place to do it. But overall, I thought it was really cool. And the part that really got me the most about it, and again, spoilers, is at the end of it all, there's a massive part of Gotham that's flooded. And a lot of people need help and everything. Like, the villains have been defeated. Everyone's in jail. But the mayhem and the chaos is still relevant at this point. And you end the movie mainly on Batman staying after and helping. And, you know, picking up kids and women and helping gentlemen up and getting them out of the mud and out of the water into safety. Like, you don't see that in superhero movies. You necessarily see like, okay, once the big bad's done, I'm out. And then it's left that everybody else picks up the pieces. Not in this movie. And I think that's really important, because that's part of what a superhero is. That's part of what a hero is staying after the fact, after the war, to help and clean up, right? And I thought that was really important to show, and I'm glad they did. So overall, I really liked the movie. Is it my favorite Batman movie to date? Probably not. Is it in like top 5? Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I'm so excited for the next one. I know that they have a couple shows coming out that are like directly based off the movie. I think one of them is going to be Gotham PD. You know, about more so the rise of Jim Gordon and stuff he's doing, and like Harvey Dent as the DA before he becomes Two-Face, stuff like that. You know, I thought Andy Serkis as Alfred, he was phenomenal. He did so good. Yeah, like overall I was really impressed with the movie, but I knew after seeing it there was going to be a lot of people that didn't enjoy it. because I knew it wasn't going to be for everyone. Like, from the second I saw it, I knew it was not going to be for everybody. But like I said, I'm really happy with it. I thought it was overall, big picture, really good. And yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna let you know what Jess and Ty think.
Hey Dave, thanks for having us on your channel. I'm Jessii B, and this is my husband Ty.
She just kind of found me, and here I am.
I found him on the side of the road. So we're both doing this Batman review because we were both invited by Warner Brothers to go to the Toronto premiere. So we both saw it. It was a really good experience. So I thought we'd both give our 2 cents on what we thought, and I don't know why I'm wearing a Lost Boys shirt for the Batman.
No, we do have Batman shirts, right?
I know, they gave us shirts for that.
We do. We could have been wearing those.
I have some notes here about my thoughts, and I guess you're just gonna have to like...
Yeah, she didn't really prepare me on this. She said, you like the Batman, didn't you? I said, heck yeah, I did. And here we are. Okay, so my first thoughts when I found out that Robert Pattinson was gonna be the Batman, I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous because to me, he's Edward Cullen, always and forever. He's a vampire, he's not a Batman. So I was a little worried about that, and I feel like the rest of the world was, but oh my goodness, he delivered, he was amazing, and he was a really good Batman. I remember hearing it on the radio years ago when they first announced it.
Yeah.
Everyone was losing it because
a vampire.
A similar thing happened with Ben Affleck. Everyone was freaking out saying, how could you and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like the defense that I heard and I wholeheartedly agree with is, when you think of Bruce Wayne, it's a younger guy who's just grumbling around being all moody all the time.
Yeah.
What was Edward Cullen?
The same thing.
Exactly. Robert Pattinson has played this character before.
That's true.
But watching the Batman, he did a fantastic job, and I really enjoyed it.
And he has the perfect like jaw structure. I feel like they always have that point.
I wasn't paying attention to that, in all honesty.
I was.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the take that they took on this one.
Detective
and
Batman.
Having it being focused on the detective work.
Yes.
Because if anybody's a fan of the comics, Batman is the world's greatest detective. And there's been a little bit of detective work here and there, even in the Christopher Nolan ones.
Yeah.
But this one, the noir style, it was all about the mystery, figuring out who is this new villain that shows up and why are they doing it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it and kept my attention.
I liked how gritty and dark it was, even sort of depressing. I mean, a lot of scenes took place at night. There was barely any daylight scenes.
I'm gonna say it's depressing because Gotham's not a very happy place.
Well, exactly.
Jess.
You don't want to live there.
No, they're not doing a good job at selling this whole Gotham thing to me. I feel like you're gonna go there, move into a place, and the rent is just gonna be abysmal, and then you're just gonna get mugged by every single person that looks at you. You see that nice grandma over there? She's gonna get you.
So the only negative for me personally was that it was a very long movie, which I think is going to be a positive for a lot of people because when you love a movie, you're not going to want it to end. But for me, like to sit down for 3 hours was a lot, and I feel like they could have compacted it just a little bit.
It just kept going.
That's a small negative.
The movie was like, but wait, there's more. It's like, hey, we resolved this, but wait, you're only 15 minutes into the movie. And it just keeps going. There's so much, but that's what I liked about it.
But if that's the only negative for me, that's not bad at all, right?
No.
There's a lot of movie.
There's a lot of movie. And as a movie lover, I like that.
And my favorite part of the movie was the car chase scene. And I saw a girl in the theater get up to go refill her drink during that scene.
Blasphemy, I say.
How could you not, like, I was
Pure
fully
heresy.
immersed in that scene.
I know. I was pretty confident I was having a panic attack at the same time because my heart was pumping a little too hard during that. But it was awesome.
So yeah, standouts for me were Catwoman and Penguin.
You didn't even know who the actor of Penguin was until I had to tell you.
Ty told me and I was like, that's not him.
It was.
They did a great makeup job. What's the actor's name again?
Colin Farrell.
You wouldn't even know.
All the characters in it were actually quite good, and they were interesting, and there was arcs throughout most of it, and I quite enjoyed it.
So anyway, that is our review. If I had to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it an 8.5 out of 10.
I'd give it probably that too.
Yeah, so it was very good. It's worth seeing. Good job, Robert Pattinson.
And everybody else who worked on the movie.
And everyone else.
Everybody brought everything to the movie, and it was quite enjoyable.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks, Dave, and I cannot wait to hear your review as well. See you guys later. Bye.
So really, I really want to know what you think. I really want to know what you thought of the movie, and you know, did you enjoy it? Are you looking forward to a sequel? What didn't you like about it? Be honest with me. Lay it all on the line. Put it in the comments below. I really want to know, and look forward to the next video coming out with me and Jess. We'll be in the same room, and we're going to be talking about the deleted scene with the Joker. for the Matt Reeves universe of Batman. So thank you so much for joining us. Don't worry, the scary stuff is coming back. Don't worry, just my studio is set up for music right now, and that's what I have to focus on right now. But that will be explained later as well. Oops, sorry. Yeah, thank you so much, and at least our dogs aren't werewolves. Nope. Peace.